Hello diligent English learners and welcome to Analyzing Task 2 Writing Questions, where I try my best to boost your vocabulary range and introduce a bunch of academic, advanced and topic-related words. And not just single words, but also mostly collocations, so you can prove your English level to the examiner. What's more, you can have nice ideas about both sides of the question. Today's question from Cambridge Academic IELTS number 18 test 2, which is: some university students want to learn about other subjects in addition to their main subject. Others believe it is more important to give all their time and attention to studying for a qualification. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. The first step is paraphrasing keywords in your essay. So let's recognize them. They are: university students learn other subjects in addition to their main subject. This part is like the main keyword because the whole question is about this. It's making the difference between this question and a similar question. It should be put at the center of your attention for brainstorming. Other keywords: give all their time and attention, qualification, and we have another keyword, the word your, because you need to mention your opinion. Now let's see how they can be paraphrased. I'm gonna tell you first the high-level words, then their meanings as well as some explanations. Instead of students, you can say graduates, undergraduates, or postgraduates. However, if you say undergraduates, means student working for their first degree, like their bachelor's degree, and postgraduates are students working for a master's degree or a PhD. And there's a hint. You can use graduate as an intransitive verb. You can say a person graduates and then put that. The sentence is finished. Graduation also can be used as the process of graduating. In addition, for who has already done a first degree, like a bachelor's degree, you can say either a postgraduate student or a graduate student. The first one British, the second one American. You can use both in your writing, no difference. Instead of subject, you can use major, you can use curriculum. Also a nice collocation here is a core or common curriculum. For qualification, the perfect adjectives are academic and educational plus qualification. And then for having a verb, you can say many verbs, but I prefer these verbs and I'm going to tell you why. Obtain or acquire a qualification. Also, instead of that, you can have a degree certificate or a certification, a university degree or a college diploma. Here you are using a lot of replacements for qualification to show your vocab range to the examiner throughout your essay. The meaning of curriculum is subjects taught in a university or college or even in a school. The plural form of it can be both curriculums or curricula. A core or common curriculum means subjects that students must study in that major. Obtain and acquire. As I said before, these are the best verbs to be used because they are both academic and formal. The noun of obtain is obtention. The noun of acquire is acquisition. Instead of study or learn, you can say to master something, to excel at something or in something, or to train to do something. Instead of giving time and attention, you can say their commitment, their dedication, or their determination. For sure, you need to talk about job within your essay. So let's see what are the nicer written forms that you can use instead of that. Career, profession, occupation, specialty or speciality, and expertise. Train is used for skills that are needed for a specific job or activity. So for skills, yeah? Maybe in your writing, you write a sentence in a way that instead of the noun of commitment, you need the adjective. Let's see the adjective. For commitment, you can say committed to something, watch the preposition, dedicated to something, or they are determined to do something. I've written these two parts here because I wanted to assure that you know how to use these nouns. If you wanted to add a verb after committed, like saying they should be committed to finishing their course, yeah, like what I did, you need to add ing after that too, because it should be like a noun. The same goes for dedicated. Specialty is the American version of speciality, which is British. Both means the subject or the job that somebody knows quite well. Expertise, special knowledge or skill in something. And it is uncountable. Somebody's expertise, just that. The first view is about students who are learning other subjects beside their main subject. Let's see what we can write for this part. Learning other subjects would make them multitaskers or multi-skilled people, well-rounded or sophisticated, can make them have critical or analytical thinking, which results in creative solutions, problem-solving skills, and innovative approaches. The noun of multitaskers is multitasking, which is the process, the activity of that. And for multi-skilled is multi-skilling. The first one doing several tasks at the same time. The second one having several skills at the same time. Well-rounded means having a range of interests or skills or experiences. And sophisticated means having a lot of knowledge or experience of complicated subjects. So, understanding them. Innovative means new, different, or better than previous ones. It comes from innovation. And for approach, make sure that you use it in structures like this: to take or adopt an approach to something. Here again, if you want to add a verb, you should put an ing after that. Additionally, knowing more subjects can provide insights, broaden or expand their horizons, stimulate creativity, and offer broader or wider perspectives. Insight is a sudden, clear understanding of something complicated. And the preposition is into, an insight into something. Broaden just means increase. Horizons mean the limit of somebody's ideas or knowledge or experience. So it can increase your limitation of ideas. Yeah, you can understand more things. You can see other aspects. Stimulate means encourage. Perspectives, the way you think about something because of your life and personality. In terms of jobs, let's say this. These students develop their potentials in order to obtain or secure employment, and potentials for employment prospects, or to provide or present or open up future golden opportunities so they can have promising careers and job security. How, for instance, you can say they can improve their skills, such as their communication or interpersonal skills. Develop potentials means to succeed by using your skills or talents. Obtain or secure employment are the formal way of saying getting employment. Employment prospects means somebody's chances of getting a job. Golden opportunities mean very good opportunity. Promising with career is perfect means showing signs of being successful or good in the future. Interpersonal, relating to relationships between people. The second view is about those people who think students should put their whole time and attention to their main subject and get their qualification. You can express these ideas. University graduation is intensive because of the intense pressure or activity there, and because of knowledge-intensive courses. also interdisciplinary research. Furthermore, students may run out of time because of all those items that we just mentioned, so they should prioritize the tasks in schedules. Their projects or presentations should be scheduled for completion at the end of a semester or term or quarter. New words. I wanted to make sure that you don't confuse intensive with intense. So let's see their actual meaning, and as a result, you can use them in their accurate collocations. Intensive means involving a lot of effort in a short period of time, and intense just means extreme or forceful. So kind of similar, huh? But there's a little fine difference. Knowledge intensive. That's a very high-level word, needing lots of education or skills to work effectively. Interdisciplinary means involving ideas or information from different subjects or areas of study. These items are quite true for some high-level subjects, majors at university. For instance, for doctors, almost all the time they run out of time to study. Also for engineers, for example, PhD or master's degree students. So it can happen, it's quite reasonable. Run out of something means finishing what's available of that. Schedule just means a to-do list, a plan, or an agenda. You can schedule something and something can be scheduled, especially in this structure. Something can be scheduled for completion, for accomplishment. Means you need to have a plan to say, okay, this is going to be done by that time. You can say a university student requires discipline, organization, and efficiency. Efficiency is one of the key factors that is going to get affected here, right? So for studying another subject, they are highly likely ill-prepared or inadequate or incapable or unfit. And if you want to know the opposite forms, they are well-prepared, adequate, capable, and fit. Let's see the explanations. For discipline and organization and efficiency, if you want to use the adjectives, they are, as you definitely know, disciplined, organized, and efficient. Ill-prepared just means not prepared. Inadequate means not skilled enough. Incapable, just not able. Unfit, not good enough. Do you know what should be added as the preposition after these adjectives? In your sentences, you want to write they may be ill-prepared, for another subject, to another subject, in another subject, Let's see. They can be ill-prepared for studying another subject or for another subject. They can be inadequate for that, incapable of studying another subject, or unfit for it. Also, you can say unfit to learn, to master another subject. So, all in all, you can say studying another subject has an adverse effect, which is these students are probably spreading themselves too thin, and their energy and effort might be spread too thin or too thinly, or just without two. Consequently, a side subject is learned at the expense of the main one. New words. Adverse is just a nice adjective for a not good effect. Spreading yourself too thin means to try to do too many things at the same time. Remember that multitasking, but like being too much of a multitasker, so that you do not do any of those too many things effectively, efficiently. For the second one, if money or effort or something like this is spread thin or thinly or too thin, too thinly, it is being used for many things. So there is not enough for each thing. And then the last phrase, we have something is at the expense of something else, which is used when one thing, the first item can be only achieved by doing something that harms the other one, the second item. Here, the side subject, the subject that was not the main one, but something beside it, is probably going to be only achieved by having an adverse effect on studying the main subject. Now it's your time to try your best to write your first draft for this essay. Give it a go and just start it right now. You're gonna see your improvement. I hope you found this video quite useful. If it had been so, please let me know. I'll read every single comment and consider your feedback for next videos. Take care of yourself and bye.